It's not a bait. The trailer for Moana 2 just dropped and I'm covering all of it right now. Let's check it out. Hey beautiful people, I'm Julie and the trailer begins with Moana running in an unknown jungle, giving the impression that some sort of fast creature is chasing the girl. And take a look at her oar. It has the heart symbol side to side with Maui's signature, showing the strong bond between those two characters since the first movie. Then we see the girl jumping from one place to another in an epic jump, finally revealing the creature that was chasing Moana, Pua, Moana's pig, falling in the ground tired, while Moana mocks the pig saying that he wanted to go with her. And guess what? We have the return of Oli Carvalho as the voice actor of Moana, and look at this all grown up Moana, she's so beautiful here. The trailer then cuts to our girl going back to the Motunui Island, and take a look at new Moana's sailboat. That's more detail and even better built than her first little boat, not to mention the detail on the sail that highlights the symbol the heart of the Fidi. Then we hear the voice of a child screaming for Moana, seen nonetheless the protagonist's little sisters, Simia, which should be around 4 to 5 years old, indicating the time skip since the first movie. I dare to say that Moana's parents wanted another kid so they don't feel lonely anymore, or just because they really want to. Anyway, the little girl complains that her sister spent too much time away from home, but Moana says it was only 3 days. Then we see a scene of Moana taking Simia to a hideout while she covers her sister's eyes, showing us the boat that she used in the first movie, indicating that the new boat that Moana used to go back home was a new boat. Moana then says that before Maui thought about stealing the heart of Te Fiti, the ancestors of Moana's family wanted to connect the Isle of Motunui with everybody to the other islands and oceans of the world, affirming that now she, Moana, should finish the job of her ancestors and stay calm because a lot of things appear in these seconds. For starters, we see the Maui scene holding his hook while a glowing purple ball is behind him. We still don't know what it is, but by Maui's face, it shouldn't be a good thing. Moving forward, we will understand what it is. After that, we see Simia climbing that same stone where Moana summoned her ancestors in the first movie, when she discovers that all of them were navigators. After that, we have a scene of both of them together in a beach, where Moana presents her sister to the ocean, indicating that the little one maybe starts to share the same love for the navigation that her sister has. Following up, we see the girl blowing a pink seashell, the same one we see Moana put over the stones of her ancestors. In that, we have a scene of the girl and her father front to front to each other, in what seems to have a sort of reunion to see where Moana and the others will sail now. And even if this scene doesn't look like much, it shows that her father accepted, well, the destiny of his daughter, of being a navigator. But at the moment that Moana looks to the water inside the coconut, a blue thunder strike hit her direction, launching the girl backwards. What do you think that thunder was? Comment down below your theories because I would love to analyze them and debate with you guys. The next scene shows Moana looking at the sky, seeing a blue signal in the sky that according to her is a calling from her own ancestors. We then hear a voice of a man explaining to Moana that there is a really old island that is located behind a dense storm, the one that has the same colors of that purple spear that appeared behind Maui in the beginning of the trailer. The character continues to explain that if she arrives at the coast of this island, she would break the curse that haunts Moana's people. Now, I would ask you, what is that curse? Would it be some sort of punishment to Moana's people for not being able to connect all the people in the past? Or would it be something that they did and we are not aware of it? Because there is a decoration that Moana finds that has the drawings of that island with a lot of people around it. The same drawing that appeared in that tapestry, indicating that probably in the past her ancestors roamed that island, but ended up abandoning it for some reason. Or maybe something kicked them out of there? We still don't know for sure. And if you were enjoying that analysis, what about leaving a like here? This helps a lot YouTube recommend this video for more people, and also helps me to maintain this channel that you like so much. Now remember that I told that these two formed a really strong bond? This is proven in the moment that the girl asked for Maui's help, like she called him from the heart, so much that we see the tapestries that have Maui's paintings shining, like he is being summoned by Moana. And for what I got in this scene, Moana and the others end up locked in some sort of a shell in a big cave, because if we look around, this doesn't look like a hut, right? And right in the next scene, we have a lot of bats that form a bizarre silhouette, and notice that the same sphere that shows up behind the bats is the same one that we see in the scene with Maui from the beginning of the trailer. That scene could be a direct continuation to this one, or maybe it's the second time that Maui will face that thing. And by the scenario, it seems like the same place that the demigod showed up, maybe proving that yes, Moana called him from help to leave that strange place. So much that the next scene is Maui facing that creature with his hook, which appears with a female voice threatening Moana, but why? Great question. The trailer cuts and show us what seems to be a storm that protects the old unknown island, showing even more threatening than Te Fiti according to Maui. In sequence, we have a lot of revealing scenes that will happen in the movie, like Moana and 3 more people in a sailboat while in the middle of a hurricane or something like that. So much that it even takes the protagonist off the boat, separating she from the other navigators. After that, we have a scene of Moana's family saying goodbye to her, since she needs to navigate once more, with her sister asking, "What if you don't come back?" with Moana making sure that she will come back to her and to the others. Then we see her leaving Motunui, with those 3 individuals that appear in the teaser some months ago. We also see Hei Hei in the boat, along with Pua, and after that we see one of the most beautiful scenes of this trailer, the girl running to the arms of her deceased grandma. For reals, I got goosebumps when I saw this scene. Did you guys got them too? Then we see 2 quick scenes of Maui activating his hook, probably to fight against that creature made of bats, and even another scene of Moana climbing a mountain, which I dare to say is the place we saw her running with Pua. Yeah, this time the little pig also goes sailing, and not got taken out of the story like in the first movie. And to wrap everything up, we have again the appearance of Kakamura. Judge me, but couldn't these guys be more annoying? Then we see Moana dodging a lot of darts that have that paralyzing effect, and even her protecting Hei Hei. And everything was going well until one of them hits like 4 darts in her back, laying her flat in the ground for once. And wait a minute, man, what is that? Are those eyes behind there? Man, what a creepy thing, huh? If you take a look, you can see the eyes and the pupils dilating and shrinking. And like that, the trailer ends up showing the release date of Moana 2, November 28th. Mark it on your calendar so you don't forget it. And man, what a great trailer. I must confess that I wasn't that hyped for it with that teaser, but now I'm thrilled to watch it. But what about you? What did you think of this trailer? Are you also hyped to November 28th? Tell me in the comments because I really want to know how much you guys are hyped to it. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any content around here, okay? Thanks a lot for watching till here, and hasta la vista.